slow it down, walk around, slide.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Hero. And Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dort misses. On the wing, Wiggins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture. There has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Adebayo finds Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. 13 feet away. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Wiggins. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Heat. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And when you look at Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Hero. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Ware kicks to Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
He gets it in there.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Adebayo with a screen on Dort. Pass to Ware. Adebayo against Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Dort misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And the Thunder with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer finds the target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Dort. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mitchell passes to Ware. Heat moving the ball around. Mitchell kicks to Hero. Clock at 6. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Hartenstein finds Dort. It's Joe on the wing. This one for three. Traps in the tray.
A solid three-point shooter. Joe has developed a very nice stroke.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. Joe with it. The tray. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, it's one thing to stay balanced, but you really have to stay concentrated. That's a tough bucket by Tyler Hero.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero. At the line for one.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Isaiah Joe taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Joe. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Lets it go from 11. Thunder with the rebound.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Burks the pass to Highsmith. And here's Burks. Miami no good on that time either.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Larson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Larson with the bucket. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort with a screen for Williams. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Burks. Still yet to score. Pass to Adebayo. Takes the three. And Jovic gets it to go.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
Caruso, the pass to Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. The kick out to Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Second team foul.
Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Inside, Adebayo got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside, Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever, and remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year, and not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards, one voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Caruso. Dort, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Burks. Here's Larson, defended by Caruso. Here's Larson to the inside. Adebayo with the bucket.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Williams has a screen for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Williams. Caruso kicks to Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Jovic passes to Burks. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
Remains Oklahoma City ball. And for the Heat, number 7, Khalil Ware.
9 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Dort misses. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
On the floor for Miami, Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the power forward.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Jovic passes to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
Clearly a foul.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting for Miami, Andrew Wiggins. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And Brent, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And the first one drops. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hartenstein with a screen on Wiggins. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Jovic. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Wiggins is checked in for Isaiah Joe. Heat also with the sub. Adebayo's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And he can't hit the second. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Wiggins kicks to Dort. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Williams looking around. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Mitchell outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Jovic. And that one is good. Jovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Alexander checked in for the Thunder. Heat also with a sub. Highsmith has checked in. The Heat trailed by 14. Adebayo with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Over Wiggins, and Hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Dort finds Wiggins, and a miss there on the triple. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Dort kicks to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams, and it's off from three-point range. Outside, Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. That misses off the backboard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. Gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Williams sets a screen for Dort, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
To the middle, Oklahoma City moving it around, no one covering. Williams has got 20.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Heisman. Scoreless thus far. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes a step back. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now Hero. He's got 7. A three-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Then for the Heat, Ware's checked in, and Alec Burks subbed in for Tyler Hero. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. So the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Pulls it up. And that one's on target from the wing. Caruso's got his first points in this one. Hero passes to Burks. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 15. Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint. Tries it from 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kendrick Williams taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter, good way to let your opponent back in the game.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 16. Wiggins outside. Here's Highsmith. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They grab their own miss. Here's Burks. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Burks has got 7 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Highsmith. Defended by Caruso. Burks kicks to Wiggins. There's the screen. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 8 points in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
There's a screen by Williams. Caruso, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Joe. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Hero. And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of 3-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about this shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Let's hear it for the participant.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Heat, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level. searching for the answers.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Heat.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The Heat trailed by 11. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wiggins, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Williams. It's deflected, and they get it back. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Now Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 13 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Adebayo sends it back. And yes, it's good. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Live results coming out. It's time for some teacher.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Mitchell, a screen on Williams. Here's Adebayo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Hartenstein. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Here's Mitchell. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 14.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 15. Wiggins passes to Hero. On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Off target with his 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Down low. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Pass to Burks. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That shot off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Shooting 2.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low. getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Burks against Wiggins. Tipped away. Stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat trailed by 21. Now here's Burks. He's got 9. Pass to Jovic. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now here's Dort. Wiggins a screen on Mitchell. Dort misses. Here's Burks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jones comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wiggins. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Count that one for Dort.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
They set the pick. Burks for 3. Sinks the triple. Burks has got 15 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Joe. Burks covering. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Burks for 3. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the paint, here's Jovic. And Jones pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 19. And good that time. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Burks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals numbers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. And, of course, Jalen Williams.
When you've got those 2 guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jones. Pass to Joe. Here's Dort. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Burks the pass to Jovic. Here's Ware. Defended by Dort. Ware dishes to Burks. Lets it go from deep. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shoots over Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And Shai putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Hero passes to Burks. Beyond the arc. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Hartenstein. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. .127 left to play here in the third. Hero passes to Ware. Burks with it. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Hartenstein with the screen on Wiggins. And that one's good. Caruso.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Burks finds Hero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
15 foul.
Take a break.
At the line
Take a break.
for your Oklahoma City.
2 shots.
Kendrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. The Heat shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Burks with it. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Alec Burks is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. Dort misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Burks. Defended by Dort. Fires the 3. Alec Burks, and that's good. Burks has got 14 points here in the second half.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Williams for 3.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Burks looking around. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the 3 ball is good.
The whole perimeter is within Joe's wheelhouse. He shoots from wherever he can.
Nice move. And Burks puts it in. Burks has got 25 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Pass to Burks. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dort, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Burks the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Burks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Burks. Makes it off the glass. Burks has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Stein's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins is checked in for the Heat. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Burks a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell kicks to Burks. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And to get open is Hartenstein. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Joe passes to Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Pass to Adebayo. Burks with it. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Burks has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Wiggins outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first. Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Wiggins is checked in for Dort. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Jovic. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Wiggins. Shots good by Hero.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Pass to Joe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wiggins outside. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Joe on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein in the high post. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Wiggins left side. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offline with his 3. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 11-3 run. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And here is Mitchell. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.